Short take now from a man who has made a career out of pulling strings. A career so remarkable, the MacArthur Foundation has just granted him one of its Genius Awards worth $625,000. He's puppeteer Basil Twist.
The term people use for puppetry a lot is to say to manipulate something, that I'm manipulating this. But that's a word that actually has negative connotations. So I generally say that I'm animating something. To animate something means that you're breathing a soul into it. My name is Basil Twist, and I am a puppeteer. This is Stickman. He's got 16 strings. I can't really make him do anything. He sort of does things that he feels like doing. Puppets either sometimes frighten people, or it just delights them and they don't know why. It looks alive, but I know it's not. It touches this part of our souls that we actually don't regularly touch. What is it? I'm alive. What is that? In my mind, anything can be a puppet. You have to listen to it. It's like water, but heavy water. I did a piece in 1998 called Symphonie Fantastique. It was underwater in a 500-gallon aquarium. It was completely abstract. I was able to put materials like a piece of fabric in suspension and allow it to come to life.
And here's the greatest trumpet man of them all.
My grandfather was named Griff Williams. He was a big band leader in the 30s and 40s, but he also used puppets as part of his performances. My mother belonged to a puppetry club when I was a kid, growing up in San Francisco. Because of my grandfather and my mother, I consider myself a third-generation puppeteer.
I'm going to be an artist when I grow up.
I'm totally in the Sesame Street generation, and I was a huge fan of the Muppets. In 2002, I worked on one of the Harry Potter movies, The Prisoner of Azkaban, and so I helped create the Dementors, which are the big black hooded spooky creatures, and we actually filmed them underwater. Ultimately, they did it with a computer, but it was like a stylistic model. The MacArthur grant means that I'm doing something right and that I have the resources to keep doing it, to be encouraged to be myself. It was magical.